Hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 6th till the 12th of October 2025. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story at all. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start the mutual energy or the overall energy of the connection right now. Let me see what we have. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Fool card. So, Sagittarius, this is actually a very good energy that you guys are sharing with each other. Energetically, this connection is right now doing really well. There is groundedness, there is stability, there is maturity, there is a sense of making things work out, things going in a successful and victorious kind of direction. There is this desire, this will to start from the start, to take the risk of going in this direction and making things work out in a beautiful and positive way. Now, energetically, I do see two people very open to the idea of connecting with each other, taking the risk of going with each other and making things work out in a beautiful and positive way. See, the problem here can be that you guys are not able to come on the same page. Even if there is a desire, even if there is a common goal, one of you is kind of a reckless personality, a little bit of careless. They don't think before doing anything. They just jump into the unknown. They just do certain things that doesn't go well with the another person here, because the other another person is very sorted, very stable, very mature and grounded kind of energy. Hmm. But both of you still have the energy, still have the desire, and this what we call that, not getting the exact word here, Sagittarius, but both of you are still having this desire and energy to make things work out and make this connection successful and victorious. So the mutual energy is of making things work out in a very beautiful and positive way. The lesson here is to come on the same page. How to come on the same page? You guys have to learn to how to come on the same page when it comes to a relationship, especially the romantic ones, because these things require a lot of effort, energy, and compromises. Okay, so the energies are fully open from both the sides. The problem is the not being able to come on the same page kind of a deal. Yeah, so I have to look there also. There's some kind of workshop going on where I have to be present, but it's just with the camera off thing I'm doing that, because I already know the things. Anyways, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. We have the Queen of Wands. See, this person is feeling like they should change their personality, they should do certain things to keep this situation going. They're very much attracted to the idea of being with you. They're very much attracted to your personality and your things. At the same time, they feel like they should change some things, few things in their personality, in their energies also, so that things are going to be much more easier to handle. Okay, they feel like doing something differently here, and right now also they're not thinking about the consequences but they're very attracted to do something here. Okay, let's clarify this Queen of Wands as their feelings. We have the Devil, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Honey, Sagittarius, this person feels like playing it cool between you and them. Whenever it comes to the energy of commitment, long term partnership, marriage, something serious, something solid, something long term, they feel they are not able to provide that kind of stability or that kind of promise in this situation. So, infatuated to you, attracted to you, want to be with you, kind of addicted to you and your personality and your energies, but they feel like when it comes to this commitment portion, long term commitment energy or marriage thing, it stresses the hell out of them and they feel like they can't think about it. They don't want to think about it. They feel like commitment is or marriage is going to ruin everything between you and them. Wow. Maybe they have commitment phobia, maybe they have certain issues that they have gone through in their life, and because of that they feel like they can't give you this kind of uh, long-term partnership kind of a deal. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sajis? Ace of Cups. So from your side, you feel emotionally overwhelmed. New kind of emotions are coming up. A lot of emotions are coming up, and you're kind of your emotions are all over the place. But you feel very open to the idea of starting from the start. For some of you, for most of you, it's like you feel like moving towards a new person, new energy. For others of you, you feel like even if it is emotionally overwhelming, you keep your energies open to the situation. Let's clarify. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the here is the story here, honey. You feel everything is stuck, and you feel like having justice. You feel like having the proper clarity about this situation between you and them, whether it is going to be a long-term partnership, a marriage, or commitment kind of a deal, or you should move forward towards totally different person, totally different energy. You should move towards a totally new direction. So you feel kind of overwhelmed by the energy of this person. You feel like they're not giving you the proper clarity and answer. It's like neither they are with you nor they are leaving you, right? But this person is definitely commitment phobic, or something related to commitment is the big time issue here. And you feel like getting the proper clarity, getting the justice from the universe's side. If it is happening, good. If it is not, you feel like moving forward, but it's not easy. It's not easy. It's overwhelming. Hmm. Emotionally overwhelming. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Hanged man. This person just want you to see things from their point of view and from their perspective also. I don't think they want to see things from your perspective. They just want you to understand their point of view and their perspective. Okay, let's clarify the hanged man. We have the moon card, the ten of swords, and the world card. They definitely want to end this fearful cycle, insecurity, hidden truth, secretive energies. They want to reveal something to you, they want to tell something to you, they want to express something to you, but they want you to understand each and everything, because according to them, they're not doing anything wrong. They don't have anything. They are ready to tell you everything. They are ready to express themselves properly. They are ready to put an end to this secretive cycle, this illusion or full of confusion kind of energy. But they want you to understand them fully and honestly. With like they're expecting you to see things from their angle, from their perspective, and understand them fully. This person doesn't want to hide anything from you anymore. They don't want to hide anything. They don't want to play any kind of games anymore. They want to be honest with you. They want to be truthful with you. They want to end this close this cycle of being dishonest or being secretive or not being able to fully present there with you. They are ready to give you everything, but commitment is not on their mind. Long term partnership is not on their mind. Bizarre, right? They want to give you everything. They want to give you this bonding, this connection, this, because they are addicted to you, because they are not able to let you go. They are not able to think about anyone else but you. That's why they are not ready to let you go, but they are not in the mindset of giving you the full-fledged commitment kind of deal. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sajis? Nine of Swords. You just want to get out of your head. You just want to get out of this depression and this anxious kind of energies. You are not able to sleep at night thinking about the situation, and it's giving you anxiety. It's giving you negativity. So you just want to get out of these thoughts, these energies. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. We have the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You want somebody by your side who is going to take a stand for you, who is going to provide you something stable, something long term, something meaningful. You want to have a person by your side who believes in traditional way of marriage, traditional way of commitment. You don't want somebody by your side just for the sake of being with someone and you guys share a deep connection, but there's no tag or there is no future. You don't want to take all of that stressful and anxious kind of energies with you, where there is a connection, there is a bond, but there is no future in that. So you want something or someone by your side where you can see a future, you can be at peace, and you can feel safe, secure, and you are looking forward to have a brand new beginning. If they are ready to provide you that, you might be open to the idea of giving them another shot. But for most of you, you guys are ready for a brand new chapter, brand new person, brand new life, because you know you are not going to get it from this particular person or energy. Okay, so you want commitment, you want marriage, you want long term partnership. You don't want these stressful kind of energies anymore, so you want to take a stand for yourself. For some of you, you want to give a shot to this person also, if they are going to come forward towards you and give you commitment, give you a long term partnership. But for most of you, you just want to move towards new energies, new people, new connections, because you want something else and they want something else. There is mutual attraction, there is a mutual energy of wanting to make things work out, but the ways are totally different. It's like parallel universes. Hmm. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the what we have 12th of October. Five of Swords. It's going to become a some kind of beater kind of situation. It's going to become like somebody trying to manipulate your energies, or somebody trying to manipulate or win the situation, no matter what's going on, at any cost. Okay, let me clarify the Five of Swords here, Sajis. We have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. One if one of you is going to decide to walk away from the situation because it's on and off, in and out, although there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of lust maybe, but there's no stability, there's no future, there's no long term kind of longevity in this situation, right? So that's why, although it's going to stress the hell out of both of you, and both of you are going to have your own reasons to not to participate in the situation, one of you is definitely going to say goodbye to the situation, or at least try to. It's going to be so stressful for both of you, because these are two cards of Five of Swords coming back to back. So it's going to be stressful for both of you, but you guys are trying to move towards something stable and long term. So basically, there is love, there is passion, there is lust, there is everything, but there is this energy of not being able to come on the same page when it comes to the portion of commitment or marriage, a traditional way of marriage kind of a thing. It could be very much possible that you have religion differences or cultural background differences, and that's a very huge issue. Still, one of you is not ready to let it go, and one of you is trying to move forward, and that is why this is becoming a mess. Okay, so yeah, it's like at the end of this week, you're going to be like, okay, this is very painful, this is very stressful, but I have to let it go. I don't have any other option. Okay, I can understand your point very, very, very thoroughly. For you guys, the guidance here is the Five of Wands. So, honey, this is going to be a chaotic situation. This is going to be a conflicting situation because this person is not going to let you go easily, and you have to stand for yourself. You have to like create stronger boundaries. You have to tell them honestly that this is what I want and this is how it is going to be. If they are not able to provide you that thing that you want, and if you are still trying to make things work out, you are just wasting your time, effort, and energy on the wrong person here. If you guys can come on the same page and talk like two mature adults and figure out a balance, figure out a solution, then you can move forward and think about it. But if you have given multiple chances to this situation, all you got at the end of the day is hurt and pain. It's time for you to leave this situation behind and get out of this drama. This is nothing but drama. Choice is yours, Sagittarius. I leave you with the choice. Okay, let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. Um, You can take three deep breath. Three deep breath. Yes. Ask your question in your mind space three times. The same question related to your love and relationship area. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 seconds, and your time starts now. So the answer to your question is we have no need to worry. So if you're choosing to leave this situation, and if you're continuously worried that you're not going to get anyone like this, or you're not going to get a soulmate again, it's not like that. Don't have to worry about taking the right decision here, making the right choice here. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.